Hi guys, welcome to the second video series of Explore. So I and Avik welcome you to our very first blog, so where we're going to discuss about the agenda that we have planned to cover in this series. The first thing, before I start proceeding, I want to share with you the two approaches which we were going to follow and create videos on that. So basically, we will follow two approaches. Those are qualitative approach and quantitative approach. Now, quantitative approach is something that deals with numbers. Okay, so whatever numbers you have, and we will do a lot of approaches, we'll do a lot of modeling algorithms and everything, and we will see where exactly we are heading up to. But qualitative approach is also very important when you are trying to groom yourself. So I have decided to make it effective in both way. So the first thing which we are going to discuss under qualitative approach will be the people management. We are going to make some series on that. Then comes the leadership skills. Then comes the team player attitude. And of course, the communication skills. Now, this is not only restricted to a particular domain which I have decided to bring. You can use this approach in any of the sector which you guys are working. And the second approach which we are going to discuss about is the quantitative approach. Now in quantitative approach, we will focus two important aspects. Those are digital marketing and data science. So I have decided to pick these two for quantitative approach. Now, as I told you in my first blog that I'm going to pick a domain, and the domain is the football. So I'm going to deal with football data. Now, football data doesn't mean that every time I'm going to deal with the scores or the stat of the team or any kind of player. It will also deal with some other things that a football domain actually looks into. So we'll talk about it in the upcoming slides, so stay tuned for those. The next one which we are going to discuss is the strategy. So based on which strategy we will go or will move forward. So that strategy is the Krebs DM strategy. We'll discuss detail about it the next slide. So what are the topics that we'll cover under this? Will be understanding business. That is very important. If you're trying to solve any problem, first you have to understand the business. So that includes the first topic. The second one is understanding the data on which we are going to work on. The third one will be data preparation. And the next one is the modeling, then evaluation, and finally the deployment. These are the stages which we will focus a very detail. Okay. The next thing that we actually going to focus in digital marketing, I'm going to focus on two important aspects, and those are email marketing and social media. Those are very powerful domain in digital marketing, and you get easily stay connected with the people or the fans or your customers. So I have decided to focus on these two. So let's see what we will take you through in email marketing. So in email marketing, we will take you through these are the topics that we will cover in details, like the subject line, the list and segmentation part, the content part, of course the HTML, which I'm going to have decided to start it from a very grassroots level so that you guys will know how to build a proper HTML content, is a dynamic script, rendering issues, A/B testing, personalization, scheduling to schedule a campaign, and after scheduling the post deployment analysis. So this is also will be released. Suppose you have a football business and you have you have done an email marketing campaign. You have sent across some campaign information to your fans, and how was the reaction. So these kind of things also we can take a data of email marketing, and we can do the analysis in data science. So I have lot many things, so we will do a variety of experiment with this. So I hope the tutorial will be very interesting going forward. The next one which we are going to focus will be the social media part, like the Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, and of course we'll focus on the strategy of each of them. Okay, right, moving ahead. So in data science, what actually we are going to cover, the first thing will be the data analysis or the data visualization. So that comes the Tableau. So under Tableau we will discuss about, these are the topics, these are the main topics, but from my friends, just to believe we're going to go detail into Tableau from basic till intermediate and then advanced. So three steps we are going to follow. It will be a very lengthy tutorial for Tableau as well. So where we will first learn the basic things, then we'll focus on the intermediate part, which have a little bit more advanced stuff, and finally we'll get into some advanced things which we can work with Tableau. Like you can consider this kind of analysis also we can do as a project. Okay, so the next one is the artificial intelligence. Now one thing I'm going to share it here is artificial intelligence is a big umbrella. Okay, so under that we have machine learning, and deep learning is a subset of machine learning. So these are something which includes within artificial intelligence. So don't worry, we'll learn slowly one by one everything. So under this artificial intelligence, we will cover the very important part, the data pre-processing steps. Then we will discuss about the machine learning and of course the deep learning as well. So under machine learning, we'll have two kinds of, we have a lot of model like the regression, classification, clustering. So we'll discuss everything in detail while we are going through, and everything we'll do in Python. And under deep learning, we'll cover in artificial neural network, the CNN and the RNN. And in data pre-processing, so these are the steps which we are going to cover. So like the data cleaning steps, if you have an outlier, how you're going to handle it. So all these things, I don't want to go detail into it because as of now going to detail won't help you. So we'll start from the very basic things so that we can understand the concept in depth. Finally, it will be computer vision, that will be a little bit advanced. So not now, we will start off it. So we'll try to do a project like this, but it will take some time because once covering up everything, and then finally we will head up to computer vision. So these are the topics which I have decided to cover up under computer vision. So let's quickly go through each of them. So these are the topics like the basic of computer vision, the image processing, segmentation, object detection, building a face, object tracking, and some kinds of algorithm like deep learning, and we will approach some approaches, and we'll try to do a capstone project. Next, we'll talk about the natural language processing. So what are the things we'll cover? We'll cover some text basics in Python. We'll cover some NLP things, the basic structure, the parts of speech, text classification, semantic and segmentation, topic modeling, deep learning, of course, very important. So that's all the agenda which we are going to cover, and I'm going to take you through sometimes PPT, or I will take you through on the whiteboard where we are going to understand the concept, and of course we will do the implementation in Python. So as you have seen that this is a very lengthy procedure, so it will be, the upcoming tutorial will take a lot of time to cover everything in detail. So I hope you guys will really enjoy this, and we will do alternatively, either I will upload some videos or my husband Avik is going to upload few videos. So with that, we are going to give you a lot of information on each and every topic that we have decided. Apart from this, if you guys really want to talk about something else, you can of course drop your message in the comment section. We'll try to look into that as well. And we are always feel free to get suggestions from you guys where we can groom ourselves and make it much more presentable for you guys. Of course, thank you so much for your support, and stay tuned for the upcoming videos. And if you really enjoy this video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel Explore. Stay tuned, and thank you very much.